We have now reached our fourth round. That means I'm changing the color now. Since we just finished before, we will insert the needle into a foreign stitch here, grab the new color and pull it through. Then we already have our first stitch. Leave a little thread left over so we can sew it up neatly later. Alright, we start again with 2 chain stitches and then crochet 8 half double crochets just like before. Take the cover, pierce it and pull it through all 3 loops. Here, just tighten the thread a bit at the back. That was the first and second half stick. The third half stick, the fourth, the fifth. Sixth. Get a little thread. Look at the half stick. And the 8th. This is how it looks. Next, we will crochet 2 sticks together 8 times. You can do it too, it's really easy. We get the thread as always, our envelope. Go through the mesh, go through. As usual, go through the first 2 stitches with a normal needle. Well then, we still have 2 on the needle. Then we grab the yarn again, go into the next stitch and pull the thread. They only go through 2 again, a fold, and through 3. And just like that, you have crocheted 2 stitches together. That was the first of 8 times. Now it's time to get the second envelope. Pull the first stitch through the first 2 stitches. Then we have 2 on the needle again. Let's get the envelope again, move on to the next stitch and get it. Go through 2 like with the normal chopsticks and then through 3. The second of 8 stitches is crocheted together. Now the number 3 envelope goes in through the first 2. Then immediately make another stitch in the next loop, pull the yarn. Again by 2 and by 3. So, our third time, now the fourth time is coming. Now I have crocheted 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. Quickly reopen it and get another envelope. Through the stitch, first 2, then the next stitch. Again through 2, pick up the envelope and through 3. That was the 4. Now comes the 5, divide the whole by 2 and move on to the next. By 2 and by 3. Now comes the 6. 2, cover through the first 2, cover through 3. The 7, cover, grab the stitch. First 2, new stitch, next stitch through 2 and through 3. And then comes our 8th and final round, where we will crochet together. One, cover, and 2 times 3. It looks like it comes together a bit at the front here, so we get a nice shape. Next, we will finish crocheting around the round with 9 stitches, each with a half double crochet. Oh, like before basically. Half stitch, pull the yarn through the loop and through 3. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight and the 9th stitch. Here again, inside is my Inja, how much I have heard. And the 9th stitch. So, to wrap this up, let's take the second chain stitch, so not this one, but this one here. Once, then here, and crochet a slip stitch. Before we go into the 5th round, I would recommend that you quickly sew up the loose thread here. Then we'll see each other again. Our 5th round proceeds similarly. We again make 2 chain stitches and now crochet 1/2 double crochet into each of the next 8 stitches. Take the yarn, find the first stitch, we have it here. One and 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, and 8. Now we will crochet 2 double crochets together again, but this time only 4 times. It means again, slip stitch the first stitch, pull the yarn through the first 2, the next stitch, pull the yarn through the first 2 and through 3. So that one out of 4, we will repeat this 3 more times, yarn over, pull the stitch through 2, yarn over, pull the stitch through 2, through 3, 2, the 2. Come after the 3. And repeat the 4th one. Let's see where we need to go. Pick up a stitch through 2, pick up a stitch through 3. So you can slowly start to recognize this shape. It does take a bit of imagination to see into the shoe, but it will happen. Next, we finish the row with 9 half double crochets. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th. So, we finish our 5th row again with a slip stitch into the 2nd chain. So not this one here, but that one. Insert it in and push the needle through. As always, our 6th row begins with 2 chain stitches. Air mass 1 and 2. After that, we will crochet 8 stitches again, each with a half double crochet. We have met with a 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th. So, now we will crochet 2 double crochets together twice. You know how it goes by now, the 2, the next one, again by 2 and by all 3. A second time, crochet through 2 and the next through 2. Cover through all 3. We finish the 6th round with 9 stitches, each again a half double crochet, just like in the previous rounds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th stitch. And again in before as well. We finish the round again with a slip stitch into the 2nd chain stitch. 1, 2, slip stitch and pull through. 7th round is very simple. We will crochet a half double crochet into each stitch, so just go around once. With our boat, it will rise a little higher. First make 2 chain stitches, 1, 2, and now always a half double crochet. 1. When you have finished the 7th row, the half stitches, we will see each other again. So, here we are again after the 7th round. Our little student looks like this and is really sweet to me. For the 8th round, we will now do this pattern, this one here. For beginners, if it's too difficult for you, you can simply crochet rounds 8 to 10, which will always follow the same pattern as a half double crochet, just like we just did. That's just as beautiful. I just really like this pattern. Back with them. Good. We start our round again with 2 chain stitches. So now we insert the hook into the 3rd stitch from the back and crochet half double crochets all the way around. I mean the third stitch here. These are our regular stitches. This is basically the first, the second, and then we need to go inside, here and down there. That is then the third stitch. The first one is really the hardest to find because then the work eventually turns in the... So, as I said, this is our first, second. We turn it inward and then we insert the hook into the third stitch and crochet a normal half double crochet by yarn over into the third stitch. As I said, the first one is a bit more difficult and involves crocheting a half double crochet because the second one will be easier. 1, turn it again, a little here, as we normally crochet our stitches, the first, the second, and turn the work to the back, here into the third stitch. Yarn over, third stitch, a half double crochet. From now on, I think it will be easier to see. Here are the first two, and there's already the third stitch. Take our stick and poke it here into the third stitch. Pick up the stitch, turn it back into the third stitch. So, here, 1, 2, we turn inward, and here is our third stitch. You can already see how this pattern is emerging here. Find it quite nice. As I said, the first stitch is really the hardest to find because then it tends to turn a bit backward. Just try it calmly, even beginners, if it doesn't work out in the first few attempts, before you get too frustrated, just keep doing half double crochets, it works just the same. Then we go in there, the third stitch, and so on. You will do this for 3 rounds now, so the 8th, 9th, and 10th wounds. Then we'll see each other again. So I'm currently on the 10th round. I'm in. Then our little shoe is actually already finished. The third stitch here. We finish our round with a slip stitch into the second chain stitch. And then we have really reached the final round. Now we make 1 chain stitch and then knit around with only single crochet stitches. Our little shoe is really quite cute, though it still needs a bit of work. And I really like the pattern as well. And as I said, once you find the first stitch, it's not that difficult anymore. In the last round, we will only crochet single stitches. That means we won't take an envelope, we'll go straight into our routine, just like always, so not backwards, the third one. Go through and pull the thread through both stitches. Again, no envelope, just go in, pull through and out and so on. Third fixed stitch. And as you can see, it really goes quickly. Well, you actually need about 20 minutes for one of those if you have a bit of practice. That means we really both worked hard for 40 minutes. It's really quick, and I think they're super cute, and the wool is really soft and warm. And the size is now suitable for babies from 0 to about 6 months. It stretches a bit. Especially for autumn and winter, it's really super practical. Crochet 1 last chain stitch, cut the yarn, and our little preemie is ready. Super fast and easy. Set it down a bit. Sew up the thread and it's done.